Hi dear children, welcome you all for the online mode of teaching. This is Yakshia ma'am. Hope you all are doing good and I also hope that you are studying at home without fail. Let's see what I have chosen for you today. So this is 8th standard first language English class. Today I have chosen the poem Palanquin Bearers written by Sarojini Naidu, and this complete poem is for your memorization. I want you all to memorize the complete poem without fail. This is the poem called Palanquin Bearers written by Sarojini Naidu. Here is a picture given to you all children in which there is a large beautifully decorated box which is carried by two or more people. So what is palanquin? Palanquin is nothing but a large covered box carried on two horizontal poles by two or more people. So this is the box which is very beautifully decorated, very colorful. In such kind of a box, there is someone sitting. Who is that someone? That someone is none other than a bride, a newly married bride. So she is being carried by two or more people. Those who carry her in that particular box is called as bearers. This beautifully decorated large covered box is nothing but a palanquin. So those who are carrying it are called as bearers, and that box is a palanquin. Hope you all understood what is the meaning of palanquin bearers now. Now, the one who is sitting inside, as I told you, she is a newly married bride. While she is sitting inside, why is she being carried? From where is she being carried? See children, in olden days, from after the marriage is done, when she is moving, when the bride is moving from her parents' place to permanently get settled down in her husband's place, she was being carried like this in a palanquin. Nowadays, they move in a car, but before it was not like that. So when she is moving in that palanquin, she might be filled with a lot of emotions. What kind of an emotion it might be? She might be feeling very happy that she is going to meet her husband, and she might be dreaming of a very new life, very beautiful future, or she might be recalling all those happy moments, her childhood that she spent in her parents' place. So all these emotions are filled in her when she is moving from her parents' place to husband's place. These bearers who carry her from one place to another place will carry her very lightly, very gently, very softly, so that she sitting inside should not feel very much harmed. And they need to travel a long distance. Their journey will be very far. So they also should not feel sad or bored. So what they do? They will start singing a song. What kind of a song do they sing? They sing a song in which all our emotions are described. And the one who is sitting inside, the bride, will also feel very happy while she is moving. She starts humming that song along with them. She is a very sensitive lady sitting inside. So all that is being made to understand to us in this poem in the form of a song by Sarojini Naidu. Let's see what is being described in this poem. So before that, who is Sarojini Naidu? You all know she is well known as Nightingale of India. So Sarojini Naidu was born in Hyderabad on 13th February 1879. Sarojini Naidu was also a famous English poetess. She was a political activist and played an active role in the freedom movement. She was the first woman to become the governor of an Indian state after independence. Some of her major contributions are The Broken Wing, The Bird of Time, The Golden Threshold, etc. So the central idea of this poem, I have already described it to you all, explained it to you all while showing that picture to you, what is palanquin bearers. But here let me read out it. This poem is a song of the palanquin bearers. Yes or no? This poem is not nothing but a song of the palanquin bearers, when they are carrying the lady inside it, they will start singing, as I told you. So these people are very simple. These people are very simple. Their work is very hard and dull, but they do it very carefully. Though their work is very hard, carrying a lady inside a palanquin and moving a very far distance is not a simple thing. It's a very hard thing. And it is very dull also. It's a very long journey, so they feel very dull. But still, they do it very carefully so that the lady inside should not feel very harm. They are carrying a palanquin with a delicate lady. So she is a lady who is very sensitive, who is filled with a lot of emotion in her when she is moving, traveling. So they have to do this very carefully. So they are singing while moving forward. So they should not make themselves feeling dull. Also the lady inside feeling very sad. So they'll start singing while moving forward. The movement of these people are very slow. As I told you, they can't move very fast. They'll move very slow. The palanquin also moves very gently and in different ways. See, when they are moving, they move to left and right, and so the palanquin also starts moving from different ways. Just like a swing, it also moves. The palanquin also moves very gently and in a different ways. Palanquin bearers sing to escape from the weariness of journey. Since they have to go a long distance, they start singing the song to escape from such sadness, from such dullness. From this, we can say their work is worship. For them, work is worship. For whom? For the palanquin bearers. This is the central idea of this poem, which I have already explained it to you when showing the picture. Now let's go to the stanzas of the poem and understand how Sarojini Naidu has described us all those feelings and emotions that these people carry and the bride carry. Okay? Coming to the stanzas of the poem, the first stanza goes like this. Lightly, oh lightly we bear her along, she sways like a flower in the wind of our song. Lightly, oh lightly, that means very gently and very softly, the bearers are saying. Very softly and very gently we bear her, we carry her. Whom? The bride. We carry her along with us. She sways like a flower in the wind of our song. She sways means moving from one side to other side. When the palanquin is being carried, they move to the left and right, I told you. When they are moving from left to right, the palanquin also moves. That is, the bride who is sitting inside will also start moving from left to right, swings. In the wind of our song, she swings. But how? For what is she swinging? For the song. That means here they are saying, while we are singing, the bride also hums. She'll start humming the song and she also starts moving. When there is a song being played, what will you do? You will start humming that song. And for the beats, for the music, for the song, you will start moving your body a little, very beautifully, just like a swing. Same way, she also swings inside for the beautiful song of them, just like a wind that blows the flower. She skims like a bird on the foam of a stream. She skims means glide smoothly over something. She glide means she moves very smoothly over something. What is that something? A foam of a stream. See how the bird skips from the foam is nothing but small bubbles. So when the bird skips, keeps its leg on the stream where there is a bubble and moves upwards, just like that, she moves very smoothly inside the palanquin. What is the exact meaning of these lines are nothing but they feel she is so light-weighted that they don't feel any harm in carrying her for such a long distance. They don't feel any harm. They are very happy carrying her. She sitting inside is also feeling very happy to be carried from her parents' place to husband's place. She floats like a laugh from the lips of a dream. As I told you, she will be dreaming of so many beautiful things sitting inside the palanquin. what her near future might be. She might be dreaming of all that. So those dreams just comes out like a song. I mean, just like a laugh in her lips. That will be seen on her lips, just like a laugh. So that is how the palanquin bearers are describing her in the first stanza. Coming to the second stanza, gaily, oh gaily, we glide and we sing. Gaily is nothing but happily, oh happily, we glide, we move, and we sing. They are happily moving and they are singing. We bear her along like a pearl on a string. They are bearing her just like how the pearls will be in the string, how light-weighted the pearl will be in the string. In the same way, we are able to carry her in the palanquin, and she is very light-weighted. Just like a pearl, she is sitting inside. Softly, oh softly, we bear her along. Very softly, we are bearing her inside the palanquin, and we are moving forward. She hangs like a star in the dew of our song. So what is the dew? Dew is nothing but condensed drops of water that you can see early in the morning on some leaves. So she's just like that, a dew which is so light-weighted, so beautiful, so shining, that dew. For our song, she is just like a dew. She is hanging like a star. That is, the exact meaning is that how much ever beautiful our song may be, but the bride is more beautiful than our song. She is more beautiful than what we are singing. Our song is nothing in front of her. She is more beautiful than our song, is what they are saying in this second stanza. Let's see what they say in the last stanza, that is in the third stanza. Last third stanza. She springs like a beam on the brow of the tide. She springs like a beam. Beam is nothing but a ray of light. On the brow. Brow is actually eyebrow, but here it is top of the water. When there is a tide that comes on top of that particular water tide, she just springs like a ray of light. Imagine, children, there is a tide which is coming, and the tide has a corner. That means when the tide is coming, you can, while you're drawing, you can start sketching that tide in such a way that it has a very beautiful edge. So that is nothing but top of the water. That is a brow of that water. On that water, if there is a light that falls, a ray of light that falls, how beautifully it shines. So she is like that. She springs like that, sitting inside our palanquin. She falls like a tear from the eyes of a bride. From eyes of the bride, there is that tears that falls, which is so shining. Her eyes are so shining, from which the tear droplets come out, is what described here like a ray of light. From that ray of light, from that shining eyes, there is this droplet that comes down just like a tide. Lightly, oh lightly, we glide and we sing. So she is filled with a lot of emotions, mixture of beautiful emotions, which might be very sad, which might be happy, which might be very expectations of new world. So all that is arising in her bright eyes, just like tears that comes out from, just like a tide that comes out, very rushing. In all these emotions that she is carrying in herself, we are carrying her very lightly, very softly, and we are moving. And we start singing. We bear her along like a pearl on a string, but we don't give her any arm. She is carried by us very softly, just like a pearl in a string. This is how the palanquin bearers sing while carrying her in a palanquin. This is how Sarojini Naidu is giving us a picture of it. I hope you all understood. Here are the 10 difficult words and their meanings given to you all. I want you all to study them. And this complete poem, that is all the 3 stanzas, are for memorization. I want you all to memorize it. Okay, don't forget. So children, this is the explanation of these 3 stanzas of the poem Palanquin Bearers, written by Sarojini Naidu. I hope you all understood it, and do not forget to memorize it. It is for memorization. So stay home, stay healthy, eat healthy, keep learning. Thank you.